And a very good evening to you and yours. We are here back home at Noah's Hall for a men and women doubleheader. It will be the Coffeyville Red Ravens taking on the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. Connor Harbert here with you today, once again back in Coffeyville. Joining alongside me here today, Stephen Kyler. He'll be providing some color commentary and some stats over on the side. Stephen, good to have you back. I know you've been assisting me over the last couple games back here at home, just kind of filling out stats for me, but we're going to get you back on the air today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right, so we take a look here. First and foremost, we've got the women's game coming up here in about 30 minutes or so, and this one features two teams that have had pretty similar starts. Both teams 10-2 on the year. Both teams 4-2 in Jayhawk Conference play. Some similar opponents between the two with some differing results, and so we'll get into all of that here in a little bit, because Hutchinson's women do come into this game ranked at number 25. That is a spot that Coffeyville once occupied. That was about as high as Coffeyville's gotten on the season before they had a couple of losses that took them back out of the rankings. But I think this is going to be a very exciting matchup, a very intriguing matchup between two teams with very similar starts, like I said, to the season. But before we go any further, I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors for making today's broadcast possible. Roman Chevrolet Buick, D-Rail Commodity, Coffeyville Community College Cooperative Credit Union, Taco Mayo, Roman's Outdoor Power, Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, Newkirk Dennison Buckles, Gillum Liquor, Louise Cooling and Heating, Community State Bank, and Windsor Place. Without them, this broadcast, not possible. No matter how you have decided to tune in here today. And just a reminder, you do have several options to tune in to tonight's broadcast. As it is a home game, not only can you tune in on US 98.1 KUSN, but you also may tune in online, kggfradio.com. Click on the KUSN tab, and you can listen whatever device you have that connects to the internet and gets audio, of course. Or you can travel onto YouTube and get the feed of today's game, both video and the audio as well, by going to youtube.com and searching up US 98.1 Coffeyville and clicking on the first result you see there. You'll see the highway sign. You know which one it is. It's Coffeyville. There's no other Coffeyville in the United States as far as I'm aware, and that will take you right to where you're needing to go. So we're going to go ahead and take a few minutes here for our first time out, but when we come back, we'll talk over Coffeyville a little bit, coming off of a victory over Barton last Saturday. So riding a bit of a momentum wave as we come into our last home game of the first part of the regular season. Back in a few minutes. Again, you're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
A time to relax. That's exactly what we want bath time to be at Windsor Place. Throughout the Windsor Place communities, we have created spas with resident comfort in mind. Beautiful colors and interesting decor create soothing environments where our specially trained staff meets individual bathing preferences. We offer a multitude of bathing experiences, from whirlpools and showers to basin and towel baths. To learn more about bathing and other choices available at Windsor Place, call 620-252-4929.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
This is Lyle with Cooperative Credit Union in Coffeyville, Kansas. We're your community credit union. The current interest rates on mortgages and auto loans will not last forever. Only about 20% of the country has acted on refinancing their mortgages, auto loans, RVs, boats, and motorcycles. Now is a perfect time to refinance your loans, lower your interest rates, lower your payments, and save some money before interest rates begin to climb. Cooperative Credit Union, it's where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot, buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each.
Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1.
So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price and participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo. Excludes honey butter chicken biscuit.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. I think like this holiday season, if the whole country could get together and say, you know what, we're going to all turn our phones off. We're going to get really present and we're going to spend time and we're going to connect. I think 2 weeks after the holiday's over, the world would be a different place. And that's because people would be changing themselves. And by changing yourselves, you change the world. Boot Barn. Share the West.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall as we come out of our first timeout. We're about 22 minutes away from tip-off in this women's contest. Two teams at 10-2 on the season, 4-2 in Jayhawk Conference play. Of course, I'm talking about the Coffeyville Red Ravens and the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. It's a rivalry as old as time. Red versus blue, Ravens versus Dragons. Not really sure that Ravens and Dragons are rivals, but always fun to see I don't know. Red versus blue. I don't know. It's kind of funny to me. We get it a few times throughout the year. But anyway, it's coming up here in about 22 minutes. So let's look at the red side of things. Let's look at the Red Ravens and what they bring to the table this season. We're off to a flying start here this evening. 10-2 on the season. They are on a one-game winning streak after winning their last game at Great Bend against the Barton Cougars. 5-0 here at Nellis Hall. They'll look to defend that record here on their home floor. 3-2 on the road. We'll get to those two losses here in a little bit, but they are 2-0 in neutral site games. So let's take a look at the last 5 here for Coffeyville. There are 3-2 in their last 5 contests. Last time out, 78-72 against Barton. Of course, your leading scorer in that one, Dariana Carter, she had 18. You had a few other scores in double digits as well. That would be Faye Simpson. Nikia Cullum also got into double digits, and we had one other, but I guess I may have been dreaming about it. But we did have 3 double-digit scores in that one. Cheyenne Banks had 9. That was the other one that I thought was into double digits, but Banks had herself quite the game last Saturday. Very good defensive effort for Banks as well, and did a lot in that second half. But before that, it was 82-51, a loss against Butler, the biggest loss of the season for the Red Ravens. 2 games before that, going into overtime, an 82-78 triple overtime victory over the Colby Trojans, and a 60-58 single overtime victory over the Dodge City Conquistadors. Finally, we go back to November 20th. Our first loss of the season for Coffeyville, that was a 58-46 loss to the Garden City Broncbusters. So, Coffeyville again 3-2 in their last 5, but a big victory over a pretty solid Barton team. We'll try to kind of ride that wave of momentum and take down another ranked opponent on the year. Remember, they do have 1 ranked win on the season. That was over Eastern Oklahoma State. So we know they can do it. We know Coffeyville is just kind of working around that top 25. This would go a long way, I think, in getting back in to that top 25. They average 68.6 points a game here this season, 38.6% from the floor, 27.2% from beyond the arc, 70% from the free throw line. They average 41.6 rebounds per game and 14.4 assists per game here this season. They are allowing 68.3 points a game in conference play, 55 points a game overall here this season. So leading scorers here for Coffeyville, Faye Simpson still leading the way here at the moment, 14.3 points per game here this season. That bumps up to 17.7 points per game in conference play. She's your only double-digit scorer for the whole season, but we do have one other double-digit scorer in Jayhawk conference play. That would be Nakia Colum. She's averaging 9.9 on the year and 10.5 in Jayhawk conference play. Of course, remember, coming off of 13 against Barton on Saturday. Maya Josie averaging 8.5 points per game, 7.7 in conference play. Paige Scott averaging 6.6 and 6.8 in conference play. And hopefully we'll maybe see Dariana Carter continue on her scoring run. Like I said, the leading scorer against Barton at 18. She now averages 6.3 points per game, 5.7 in conference play. Rebounding-wise, of course, Faye Simpson still very much leading in that category. 9.2 rebounds per game, 8.8 in conference play. Other players you can expect to pick up some boards. Amaya Josie, 4.7 rebounds per game, 6.3 since getting into conference play. So she's done a much better job of getting to the boards than what we saw early on in the year. Also averaging above 4 rebounds per game. That would be Cheyenne Banks, of course, off the bench, 4.4 and 3.3 in conference play. Other players to watch out for, Keontae Woods. She got herself a start against Barton. And then also watch out for Jordan Connor. She's coming off of a very, very, very solid defensive performance against Barton. We'll see if maybe she earned herself a little bit more playing time here tonight. But Coffeyville, again, a good 78-72 win. We're going to take another few minutes for a timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about Hutchinson a little bit. Again, the very same record as Coffeyville on the year, both on the season and conference play as well. But they've played some different opponents, as well as some similar ones, too. We'll come back again in a couple minutes. Listen to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Breathe easy.
No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Today, I'm taking it to the streets to give people the good news. Oh, excuse me. Hello, I'm Flo from Progressive, and did you know...
No, I'm just waiting for the bus.
So then you have time to hear about how with Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance.
Yeah, if I was interested in talking to you, which I'm not.
Okay, I'll do the talking, and you just check if you can be saving, which is going to be pretty hard to do if you put on your headphones. Okay.
See if you're paying too much for home insurance with Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A time to relax. That's exactly what we want bath time to be at Windsor Place. Throughout the Windsor Place communities, we have created spas with resident comfort in mind. Beautiful colors and interesting decor create soothing environments where our specially trained staff meets individual bathing preferences. We offer a multitude of bathing experiences, from whirlpools and showers to basin and towel baths. To learn more about bathing and other choices available at Windsor Place, call 620-252-4929.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, about 12 minutes away from tip-off in our women's contest here this evening between the Coffeyville Red Ravens and the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. Connor Harbin here with you once again today. Stephen Kyler will join me once we tip off here this evening. But we've already taken a look at Coffeyville. So how about we take a look at Hutchinson and what they have been able to accomplish here on the season. Like I said, they've got the same record here as Coffeyville, 10-2 on the year, 4-2 in conference play. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They have won, like I said, their last two. 7-0 in Hutchinson, 1-2 away from home. So this is a team that has had quite a few home games to begin the year. If you couldn't tell, 7 home games compared to just 3 on the road. They're also 2-0 in neutral site games here as well. Coffeyville, on the other hand, they've played a few more games on the road. Not an awful lot more. 5 games at home, 5 games on the road, and 2 games in neutral site. But Hutchinson, they haven't played on the road nearly as much. That's just factually correct here this season. But still a pretty solid team, and you can take a look at it by looking at their last 5. 4-1 in their last 5, and 8. So remember, the same team that beat Coffeyville by 31, this Hutchinson team beat by 18. So something to watch out for here in this one. That was their last time out back on December 4th. Before that, though, a 10-point victory over Cali, 63-53, and then November 27th, a 58-54 loss to Barton, the team that Coffeyville just beat. That game was on the road in Great Bend. So you take a look at the Butler win, very impressive, but Coffeyville was able to overcome a Barton team that Hutchinson lost against. So you can't really paint any conclusions before today's game. You really have to kind of decide this one on the court. Before that, though, 64-57 against Pratt, and then 89-74 against Cloud. That one was on the road. That was their one road game victory here this season against the Thunderbirds in Concordia. They averaged 70.1 points a game this season, 39% from the field, 33% from beyond the arc, 72% from the free throw line. It's a pretty solid shooting team. 35 rebounds and 15 assists per game here this year. So let's take a look at the scoring leaders for the Blue Dragons. And leading the way, that is Maya Williams. 19.4 points a game this season, 21.7 ever since getting into conference play. And Williams, of course, 5'8" guard, a freshman out of Waxahachie, Texas. Hope I said that one right. But she is out of Texas, and she is the main scoring threat, although there are two others in double digits for the Blue Dragons this season. Tori Alford, a returner from last year, 12.8 points a game on the year, 14 points a game in conference play. Sophomore guard from Derby, Kansas, 5'8" as well. The other double-digit scorer, that is Mel Kailahi. Mel Kailahi, 11.1 points a game here this season and 11.8 in conference play. She is a 5'9" sophomore guard out of East Palo Alto, California. So you've got a trio of guards who will do most of your scoring, but also look for Kailahi to pick up quite a lot of rebounds as well. In fact, she is your team's leader in rebounds at 8 rebounds per game here this season and 8.3 rebounds in conference play here this year. Assists leader, we take a look as well. 3.6 assists per game for Tori Alford and 4.2 assists per game once you get into conference play. So we've got about 8 more minutes before we get to action here today. So we'll go ahead and take our next timeout. We'll take it through the national anthem, which I presume is coming up here in about 3 minutes or so. But when we come back, we'll take a look at what else is going on in the Jayhawk Conference here this evening. You've got quite a few games around the state of Kansas. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball, US 98.1, The Fan.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
This is Lyle with Cooperative Credit Union in Coffeyville, Kansas. We're your community credit union. The current interest rates on mortgages and auto loans will not last forever. Only about 20% of the country has acted on refinancing their mortgages, auto loans, RVs, boats, and motorcycles. Now is a perfect time to refinance your loans, lower your interest rates, lower your payments, and save some money before interest rates begin to climb. Cooperative Credit Union, it's where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each.
Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1.
So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price and participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo. Excludes honey butter chicken biscuit.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. I think like this holiday season, if the whole country could get together and say, you know what, we're going to all turn our phones off. We're going to get really present and we're going to spend time and we're going to connect. I think 2 weeks after the holiday's over, the world would be a different place. And that's because people would be changing themselves. And by changing yourselves, you change the world. Boot Barn, share the West.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. the Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Let nothing stand between you and a tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Romans Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. Back at home, the last home game of the 2021 side of the schedule. The Coffeyville Red Ravens taking on the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. Connor Harbert here with you. Stephen Kyler, he will join me once we tip off here this evening. But before we get to the starting lineups tonight, let's go over what we've got going on in the rest of the Jayhawk Conference tonight. We've got quite a few games. I do believe we have a full slate, at least in terms of D1. I know there's one D2 school playing here tonight. That would be Labette. But I guess we can follow along with Labette as well. Usually I don't really go over the D2s since there's a lot of them, and they play some out-of-conference games around this time. But we can follow through here today. But how about the D1 schools? Starting up here at about 5:30, you've actually got the full slate. It is going to be Seward at Garden City here this evening over on the western side of Kansas. Colby taking on Pratt. That game in Pratt here this evening. You've got Dodge City taking on Butler. That game being played in Dodge City. And then you've got the Barton Cougars taking on Cloud County. That game once again in Great Bend tonight. Cowley, back at Arc City. They'll be taking on the Indy Pirates. No broadcast over on Sunshine 98.9 here tonight, as I understand it. But as with most of these games, you can catch it online at the Cowley Athletics website. And then finally, the last D1 game I got for you is Coffeyville here and Hutchinson. Our D2 game, Labette on the road, over on the Missouri side of things in Sedalia, taking on State Fair Community College. I love how I still know that to this day. State Fair Community College, where what else would it be but the location in Missouri where the State Fair is held. Grew up in Missouri, you just know that at this point here. But that is your full slate here of Jayhawk Conference games. We're going to take one minute timeout. But when we come back, starting lineups here in our women's contest, again, the Coffeyville Red Ravens taking on the Hutchinson Blue Dragons.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
And once again, welcome back here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. Starting lineups being announced for both our squads here this evening. First of all, let's take a look at Hutchinson. First one out on the floor. How about a 5'10" guard, a freshman out of Lenexa, Kansas? That is Natalie Payne. Also out on the floor, a 5'7" sophomore guard out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Kaylin Irvin. One of your double-digit scorers, in fact, the next three will be 5'9" guard, a sophomore out of East Palo Alto, California. That is Nell Kailahi. And then a 5'8" guard, a sophomore out of Derby, Kansas, Tori Alford. Finally, your leading scorer for the Blue Dragons, 5'8", a guard, a freshman out of Waxahachie, Texas. That'll be Maya Williams. Remember, 21.7 points per game since getting into conference play. The Blue Dragons 10-2 on the season, 4-2 in Jayhawk conference play. They are coached by John Unchus in his 15th year as head coach. He's assisted by Travis Kirk and Phil Anderson. So let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Coffeyville Red Ravens. Very similar to the Barton game, but it looks a little bit something like this. 5'10" guard, a freshman out of Gilbert, Arizona. That is Amaya Josie. And then a 5'5" freshman, a point guard. That will be Dariana Carter out of Topeka, Kansas. Remember, 18 points against Barton. A 6-foot forward, sophomore out of Palisade, Nebraska. That'll be Faye Simpson. Remember, your leading scorer on the season, 17 points a game in conference play, 14.4 overall here this season. And then a 5'9" guard, a freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That'll be Nakia Colum. Remember, got her first start back on Saturday against Barton and turned it into 13 points. And a very solid performance for her. She's been doing it all season long, but she does get the starting nod once again here this evening. Finally, rounding out the starting lineup, a 6'1" forward, a freshman out of Dallas, Texas. That will be Keontae Woods. Once again, getting another start here after starting against Barton and starting her first game in the first game of the 2021 campaign. So back in the starting lineup once again. The Red Ravens also 10-2, 4-2 in Jayhawk conference play. Coached by Tony Turner in his third season as the Red Ravens head coach. He's assisted by Sierra McBride and L. Berlin. Student assistant, Brendan Atkinson. So on the floor here for the Blue Dragons, it will be Payne, Irvin, Kailahi, Alford, and Williams. And for Coffeyville will be Josie, Carter, Simpson, Colum, and Woods. Again, Connor Harbin here with you. Stephen Kyler. He will be joining me here on color commentary. It will be Simpson to jump here for Coffeyville. It looks like it will be Payne to jump here for Hutchinson. Height-wise, Coffeyville will have the height advantage to start out. We might see two players come off the Hutchinson bench who may turn things in the Blue Dragons' favor. We'll get to them eventually. But as it stands, Coffeyville does have the early height advantage. However, Hutchinson does win the opening tip. It will be Kailahi brings it up to the right wing. Pass off to Alford. Now on over to Irvin. Trouble on the wing as Woods just coats in there and takes it away. An early first steal here for Coffeyville. Keontae Woods up the floor. Pass over to the right wing, onward to Josie. Now to Simpson. Simpson going to square up to the basket, to the right block, trying to get around Payne. Swings a pass and may have bounced off the bottom of the backboard. Still finds Carter. She'll drive into her right. Layup is good. Way to work with the backboard there. Carter's got herself 2 points here early on. Coffeyville's got their first lead. Alford to the left wing. Hands it off over to Irvin. Josie, hand check foul to start things out. That'll be her first personal, first team foul. 4 10-minute quarters. As is tradition. It'll never change. At least not this season. Hutchinson inbounds it from the top of the key. Alford now over to the right. That'll be Williams. Williams moving to her right, guarded by Colum. Up top to Alford. Now on over to Irvin once again. Irvin trying to direct traffic. Instead goes it back up top to Alford. Screen set by Payne. Alford moving to her left, trying to drive through on Simpson. Simpson, big block out of bounds. It'll stay with Hutchinson. But Simpson sticks with Alford and rejects the attempt at a layup. That was nasty. Alford on the baseline. Hutchinson does still control the basketball. 2 seconds on the shot clock, though. It'll have to be a pretty quick shot. Alford getting a shot just inside the three-point line. It's no good. Bit too far on the shot. There for the rebound, Josie. Coffeyville back on offense. To the corner goes Colum. Colum over to her left. Up top goes over to Josie. Onward to Woods. To the left wing. How about Carter? Carter on to Colum. Colum shot long range from 2. Got it. Colum a step inside the three-point line. We know she's best in that mid to long range 2. And she gets it here. 4-0 Coffeyville leads. Maya Williams, though, back the other way, driving right baseline. Coffeyville gets the charge. Faye Simpson sets her feet. It'll be a foul here on Maya Williams. Her first, team's first. So Williams picks up an early foul here. Williams will do most of her damage, well, actually in both ways. She's an adept shooter both inside and outside. Trying to drive there, but Simpson's ready. 4-0 here. Keontae Woods, top of the key. Inside goes to Simpson. Goes around Payne, right side layup, but leaves it short. There for the rebound, it's Hutchinson. Kailahi back the other way. Standing on the right wing, guarded by Woods. Moving to her right, cuts back to the left, to the top of the key, goes over to Irvin. Left wing now on over to Williams. Williams, a 43% three-point shooter. Takes the mid-range jumper instead this time, leaves it long. Ball loose on the floor. There to pick it up eventually is Josie.
Already with a second rebound in the first quarter. That's pretty impressive.
Josie averaging 4.5 rebounds per game this season. Is one of the leading rebounders here for the Ravens. Keontae Woods, top of the key, going to take the three. Left it too far to the right. Simpson, though, able to bring in the offensive board. Simpson doing work inside early on. We'll see if that continues. Josie on the left wing, a step to her right, off to Cullum. Now on over to Woods. Woods again going to take the three. Again, left it long. High rebound brought in by Kailahi. Up the floor goes to Alford, standing on the right wing. Alford, like I said, a returner from last year's Blue Dragons squad. Over to the left wing, now on over to Williams. Up top goes to Payne. Payne over to Kailahi once again. Back to Alford, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Screen set by Payne. Alford a step, takes the three, back of the rim, long rebound. Simpson's there. Still 4-0 here. Coffeyville. Stout defense in the first few minutes. Colm driving to her left, gets fouled. She'll go to the line for two. See who that foul might be on. It might be on Maya Williams, and it will. That'll be a second foul here on the leading scorer for Hutchinson early on. Second team foul.
Way to try to foul the leading scorer. That way it gets her into foul trouble right at the start of the game.
Yeah, and so we'll get a sub here. Won't be Maya Williams stepping out for the moment, though. It actually will be Collie Howard stepping in first. Howard, 5'11", a freshman out of Zachary, Louisiana. As Colm hits the first free throw, she's got three now. Coffeyville, a 5-0 run here to start off the ball game. Colm setting up for the second. It's away and off the back of the rim, but a rebound that Simpson's able to bring in. The possession continues for Coffeyville. Pass off to Colm. 12-foot shot, no good. Josie's there, though, for the board. However, Josie has the ball stripped away. It's Hutchinson back the other direction. Irvin to the paint, back up top. Over now to Alford. Alford off to Irvin on the left wing. Signaling for Williams. Top of the key. Over to the right. Now on over to. That'll be Kailahi once again. Onward to Howard. Alford once again to Irvin. Irvin guarded by Carter. Looking to drive in. Gets to the left block. Shot up. Fouled. Be a foul here, I believe, on Faye Simpson. It'll be her first. Coffeyville second. And that'll get Kaylin Irvin to the line. Irvin this season is a 71% free throw shooter. Again, Hutchinson pretty adept from the free throw line. 72.8% as a team. Can't really afford to get in foul trouble against these Blue Dragons. First free throw is good. Irvin with Hutchinson's first point of the evening. Another sub set to come in a moment for Hutchinson. Second free throw, too far to the left. Bounces out. Simpson there for the rebound. So a 4-point Coffeyville lead. Both teams 1 of 2 from the free throw line to start things out. It is 5-1. Simpson over to the right wing. Cullum up top to Josie. One dribble to the left. Off to Carter. To the baseline. How about Woods? Woods looking to drive in. Throws a pass that's going to be taken away. Irvin another steal here early on. That's 2 for her early in this one. Pass off to Alford. Setting up for 3. Front of the rim. Simpson another rebound.
It's already her 5th rebound.
Simpson 5 rebounds in this game. Coffeyville trying to speed things up, but another turnover. Left the pass attempting to find Woods. It's a little long. Kailahi with that steal. Sells on the right wing. Inside, going to go to Howard. Howard looking to go to work on Simpson. Tries to back down. Jump ball. Possession arrow pointing over towards Coffeyville. Simpson got a hand on it. Brought it down. We'll get a sub here. Another one for Hutchinson. Janiah Washington checks in for Maya Williams. Also checking in, Zaya Sims. She will replace Kaylin Irvin. Coffeyville yet to make a sub here early on. Hutchinson with 3 new players on the floor. Halfway through this first quarter. Woods over to Josie on the left wing. Up top goes to Cullum. Onward to Carter. Around the perimeter. Going to find Woods with it. To Josie. To the left wing. Cullum. Cullum moving to her right. Free throw line. Shot it from 2. That's good. Cullum's got another mid-range jumper. 7-1. Left wing with it, up top, now to the right. Alford on the right wing. Guard here by Josie. Up top goes to Howard. Howard given some space, not really a three-point shooter. To the left, now finds Sims. Sims, ball on the floor, shot clock down to 8. Up top it goes once again to Washington. Washington driving to her right, dumps it underneath to the left block, foul from behind. 2 free throws here. That foul will belong to Dariana Carter.
That's Coffeyville's third foul already in the first quarter.
And we talked about it, you and I. It's a team that shoots free throws rather well, so you can't really get into the bonus against this team unless you maybe want to give up some free points. However, we will have our media timeout before we get these free throws for Collie Howard. So we'll take a minute timeout. Come back in just a moment. But Coffeyville does lead by 6 here to start things out. 7-1 our score. You listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Coming out of the media timeout, Coffeyville leads 7-1, but Hutchinson at the free throw line. We come back, the foul on Dariana Carter, again her first, team's third. But it will once again be Collie Howard at the line to shoot 2. Connor Harbin here with you, Steven Tyler as well. Howard, a 57% free throw shooter, 12 of 21 for the year. First free throw, though, is good. Now to cut the Coffeyville lead to 5 here at 7-2. That'll be the first point of the game for Howard. Second free throw is also good. So Howard does go 2 for 2 from the line. Improves that percentage a tad. 7-3. Back on offense is Coffeyville. Carter on the right wing. Step to her left. Pass off to Cullum. Onward to Woods. Over to Josie. Trying to go inside. Finds Simpson. Pass over to the right baseline. Cullum off balance. Still able to pass it off here to Woods. Woods travels with it. Took an extra step. Turnover back over to Hutchinson. Decent-sized crowd on hand here for the women's contest. We will get our first Coffeyville sub. Devin Wright set to check in. Will do so. Keontae Woods checks out. Hutchinson again with the basketball, but a good-sized crowd on hand. Expect that to fill up throughout the course of this women's game into the men's contest tonight. Always expect a good crowd here in Coffeyville. We hold it to a standard. With the basketball, Sims up top to Alford. Moving over to her right. Pass off over now to Washington. She'll again dump it off here to Zaya Sims. Sims looking to drive through to the right. Runs into Simpson on the elbow. Underneath. Nice cut there for Kailahi. Gets her own board. Puts it back up and in. First field goal of the day here for Hutchinson. That'll cut the Coffeyville lead to 2. 7-5 our score. Kailahi now has 2. Colm left wing up top to Josie. On over to Carter. Foul here on the floor. Looks like it'll be called against Hutchinson. It'll be called here against Zaya Sims. Her first. Hutchinson's third. Kaylin Irvin back into the game here for Hutchinson. She'll check in. Tori Alford checks out. It'll be Coffeyville basketball underneath. 3:47 left to go in this first quarter. Josie looking for an inbounds pass. Tosses one up. Finds Simpson with it. Simpson going to her left. Pass off over to Carter. Carter moving to her right, goes inside the right. Dumps it off to Josie. Josie drives in, left side underhanded layup. That's good. Josie's got her first 2. Coffeyville bumps their lead back to 4 now, 9-5. Sims with it. Left wing, moving over to her left. Back to the top, over to Kailahi. To the right wing, now on over to Irvin. Up top, Kailahi good for 3. No, too short. Long rebound. Coffeyville lets it go out of bounds over towards the Coffeyville pep band. Red Raven basketball once again. Tori Alford in. Quick rest for her before getting back in here. Mel Kailahi checks out. And 9-5 our score. 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Time driving by, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Pass inside over to Simpson, to the left wing, to the Cullum. Corner finds Cullum. That's what I was trying to say. Over to the right wing, pass off over to Carter. Moving to her left, screen set by Simpson. Looking to drive, back out to Simpson. Simpson, high arcing three, back of the rim, long rebound, brought in by Washington. Washington taking the ball up the floor herself. Put it to the right wing. Cheyenne Banks to the scores table here for Coffeyville. Up top, Irvin. Irvin moving to her left. Back to Alford now. Hutchinson taking their time around the perimeter. Coffeyville guarding very, very close. Sims top. Now on over to Washington. Carter to her right. Pass it off to Sims. Sims may have double dribbled there. Might have gotten away with it. Instead, pass it off to Alford. Alford for three. Rolls out to the right, but an offensive. No, eventually there to pick it up. That'll be Carter. Sims had a chance. Couldn't bring it in. Carter driving to her left. Trying to go around Alford. Layup much too hard off the glass. Quickly goes back over to Hutchinson. Washington off to Irvin. Irvin for three. Got it. Irvin's now got 4. 1 point ball game, 9-8. Looks like we'll also get Tori Graham into the ball game here on our next whistle. A couple subs as well for Hutch. Looks like Kailahi and Natalie Payne. Kia Cullum on the right wing. Going to her left to the free throw line. Shot up, may have been hit on the arm. Eventually the ball comes up with Hutchinson. Paige Scott also has come off the bench here for Coffeyville. Dangerous pass, ball ends up on the floor, but it's picked up by Irvin. Irvin standing in the right place there to prevent that one from going out of bounds. Irvin cutting down the right baseline, goes through the basket, ball ends up out of bounds. Last touch by Coffeyville. So we'll get these substitutions here. For Coffeyville, Paige Scott, Tori Graham, Cheyenne Banks, Dariana Carter, Maya Josie, Faye Simpson all check out. Again for Hutchinson, Mel Kailahi, and Natalie Payne back to the ballgame.
Honestly, Hutch right now has a smaller lineup, but they're very fast on the floor.
This is definitely a team that prioritizes speed. Inbounds pass just simply stolen away by Cullum. Able to jump in front of that one, intended for Alford. Cullum on the right wing, cutting back to her left, pass off to Graham. Graham moving to her left. On over to Cullum. Cullum to the free throw line, cutting back to her right. Pass off to Graham. Under a minute to go. Screen set by Wright. Dribbles into the corner. Dumps it underneath. Right on the right block. She's triple teamed. Back out to Graham. Graham for three. Left it hard. There for the rebound. That'll be Irvin. Irvin almost has the ball poked away by Cullum. 3-point shot. Natalie Payne left it well short. Heads out of bounds. Coffeyville basketball. 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock here in the first. This has been a rather low-scoring affair to start things out.
So pretty fun to watch, I must say.
But it's been a pretty solid contest thus far. You are certainly right. Cullum on the right wing. 30 seconds to go now. Screen set by Wright as Cullum moves to her left. Pass off to Scott. That'll be on the wing. Steps up. Long two. Back to the rim. Bounces around. Picked up by Kailahi. No shot clock. Hutch can maybe take the final shot of the quarter. Irvin going to take a quick three. Back to the rim. Long board. Picked up by Cullum. Maybe Coffeyville gets the final shot after all. Cullum comes across half court. 8 seconds on the clock to the corner. For three, Paige Scott rolls out too far to the right. Alford picks it up. 2 seconds. Can take the half court shot. That one falls short. So we had about 4 attempts at a final shot, but nobody's able to pick anything up here, and it will end a 1-point lead for Coffeyville after the first. So 9-8 our score. Tandy Roach will check in for Coffeyville out of the break. We'll take a minute timeout. Again, Coffeyville leads by 1. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Today, I'm taking it to the streets to give people the good news. Oh, excuse me. Hello. I'm Flo from Progressive, and did you know...
No, I'm just waiting for the bus.
So then you have time to hear about how with Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance.
Yeah, if I was interested in talking to you, which I'm not.
Okay, I'll do the talking and you just check if you can be saving, which is going to be pretty hard to do if you put on your headphones. Okay.
See if you're paying too much for home insurance with Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Back here at Nellis Hall, getting started the second quarter of action in the women's contest. Coffeyville leads after a low-scoring quarter, 9-8. Connor Harbert, Stephen Kyler here with you. Kaylin Irvin with the basketball, right wing, dribbling to her left, pass off to Alford, now on over to Washington. Dangerous pass over to the left wing, but finds the hands of Kailahi. Drives in, throws up the shot from 6. No good. There to bring it in, Banks. Couple outlet passes, eventually finds Tori Graham. She comes across half court. Coffeyville shot 28% in the first half. The first quarter, I should say. Hutchinson shooting just 15%. Graham on the left wing. To the right, now goes to right. Over to Roach. Around the perimeter, finds Scott. Back up top to Graham, and now a foul on the floor. Foul here charged to Hutchinson's Natalie Payne.
Foul on number 2, Natalie Payne.
The first foul here on Payne. First foul of the second quarter. Coffeyville inbound from underneath. Scott looking for a target here. Has to find something. Bounce pass into Banks. On the right corner. Right block, I should say. Back outside to Scott, to Graham. Now on over to Roach once again. To the top of the key, onward to right. Now to Scott. Scott to the corner to Graham. Inside, right block, Banks. Banks, one dribble off the rim, no good. Loose ball, picked up here by... They'll say it was last touched by Wright. It'll become Hutchinson basketball. Coffeyville's led the entire way, but Hutchinson just trailing by 1. Simple basket here would be enough to give Hutchinson their first lead. Alford, top of the key, on over to Irvin. Irvin, a foul. Here charged against Tori Graham. Both the hands. That'll be her first personal, first team foul. Graham getting more playing time as of late. The 5'5" point guard out of Tulsa. It's really evolved to become the second point off the bench. Irvin, top of the key, moving to her left. Pass off to the corner. Kailahi for 3 in the lead. Too far to the right. Fight for the board. Banks able to come up with it. Banks will make the pass out to Roach. Roach on over to Graham. She'll be guarded by Alford. Hutchinson sticking with the man-to-man. Up top goes to right. To Roach, to the corner once again for Scott. Scott for 3. Got it. Nope. How about a long 2? But it's a shot for Scott nonetheless. That gives Coffeyville a 3-point lead here at 11-8. Cheyenne Banks with the block. Banks with the block out of bounds. They'll remain with Hutchinson here out of bounds. Offer to inbound, toss it into the corner. Kaylin Irvin driving the baseline, shot up over the top of Banks, no good, falls short. Banks with the board. Banks able to stay strong with it. Pass off to Graham. 11-8, 2 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Driving in, Jordan Connor. She's fouled from behind. She'll head to the line for 2. Foul will be on Tori Alford, her first personal foul.
Number 15.
So Jordan Connor will get to the line, shooting 2. Second team foul here on Hutchinson. And we'll have a, I believe, was that a technical called against the Hutch coach? I believe it might have been. If so, we got a lot of free throws coming. Officials talking things over here at the moment. Again, much like most technicals, didn't hear what was said. You can usually never catch it. But I do believe if we do get one here, it will be over against the Hutchinson bench. It will be. So on top of the foul, we've got technical free throws coming here. Looks like Jordan Connor will take all the free throws. The first ones being the technicals, and then we'll get 2 free throws after the fact, I do believe. I think that's how it'll happen. Connor stands at the line, 83% free throw shooter. First one, though, off the backboard and through. Connor's got her first point, 12-8 now. Second free throw, too far to the right, no good. So now we'll get free throws here for Paige Scott. Coffeyville, I do believe, well, we'll have to kind of wait and see, but Scott, still no Hutchinson players at the line. Scott misses the first of her 2. Scott with 2 points tonight. Second free throw, that one is good. So Coffeyville goes 2 of 4 from the line, and they'll get the basketball to boot. So we'll see if they can build upon it here. 5-point lead, 13-8. Roach to the left wing, over to Scott. Now onwards to Graham. Graham to Connor, now to Scott. Scott driving to her right, able to get around Kailahi. Right side layup, got it. Paige Scott now has 5. Make it a 7-point Coffeyville lead here at 15-8. Back the other way, Alford on the left wing. Up top, goes over to Sims. Back to Kailahi, to the right wing, Irvin. Hutchinson trying to cut to the basket. Irvin now going to move to her left, and a foul the other way. Offensive foul called on Hutch. That was off ball. That one's on Mel Kailahi. That'll be her first. Third foul on Hutchinson here in this second quarter. And now we'll get a whistle. As actually, we've maybe got an issue over here on the scoreboard. I think the official actually signified a player who it wasn't on when it was obvious who it was on. But we'll get that corrected here. It will be on Kailahi. It'll be her first, team's third. Coffeyville with the basketball once again. Connor up top, now on over to Scott on the right wing. Trying to pass it up top to Roach, but it's taken away by Irvin. Irvin, left side layup the other way. Bucket and the foul. Irvin's now got 6. And the foul will go on Kennedy Roach. That'll be Roach's. Should be on Roach. It won't be on Carter as they put up on the board. Carter, who's not even on the floor. It'll be on Roach. That'll be her first. And it is Irvin at the line to shoot 1. Hopefully they didn't actually put that in the book, as Irvin's free throw is good. Irvin now with 7 points tonight, 7 of the 11 for Hutch. 3 minutes gone by in the second quarter. Scott top of the key, onwards to Connor. Connor to the left elbow. Now to Roach. Roach driving the baseline. Back out now to Connor. Connor up top to Graham. Around the perimeter to Roach. Back in the right corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Roach looking to post up. Goes up a shot. No bucket, but she is fouled. Candy Roach to the line to shoot 2.
Let it go hard in the paint and then just get the foul up. But you may have not missed the shot, but you did get a good. But you are going to get free throws.
Yeah, you don't get the shot, but you do get 2 free throws here, as we'll get some subs here. Gariana Carter into the ball game. Face Simpson as well. Looks like we'll get 1 more sub, but it looks like it may be for the shooter in Roach. Looks like it might be Mackenzie Davis checking in for the first time. Roach's first free throw, though, rims out, no good. Roach on the year, 64% from the free throw line. Second free throw is good. So Roach, much like many of her contemporaries, goes 1 of 2 from the line. Coffeyville 4 of 8 tonight. 4 trips to the line. It's been 1 for 2 every single time. But Coffeyville does lead by 5 here at 16-11.
Get that all the way to it. Go all the way to it. Here we go, Brendan.
Sims to inbound from the baseline. Onward to Washington. On over now to Irvin. Irvin gets it back on the right wing, guarded here by Carter. Up top, back to Washington. She's guarded by Connor. Almost lost control of it, does, but a foul. It looks like that one may be picked up here by Simpson. And will be. It'll be her second. Coffeyville's third foul of the second quarter. Tina Ashman to the scorer's table. Irvin sets to pass it in from the sideline. Inwards to Sims. Goes to Kai Lahi. Back out to Sims, looking to drive left baseline. Goes strong with it. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 more. Foul will be on Paige Scott, her first. And the 4th foul here on Coffeyville in this quarter. So both teams already into the bonus. Just 4 minutes into this one. Simpson checks out. Martina Ashelman checks in. It's 2 shots here for Zaya Sims. First one away for Sims. Too far to the left. Falls out. Sims on the year. 75% from the line. Just missed the first. Second one also no good. Connor's there to bring in the rebound. They'll stay a 5-point ball game, 16-11. On to Scott. Scott for 3, right through the hoop. Paige Scott, good for 3. She's off to a hot start. How about 8 of Coffeyville's 19 off the bench? 19-11. Coffeyville leads by 8. Up top, now on over to Kailahi, guarded by Scott. To the left, onwards to Sims. Up top goes to Howard. Howard's going to take a 3. Matched it. Howard 2 for 5 from beyond the arc coming into this one. Makes another. This pass is tipped out of bounds on the other side. Does stick with Coffeyville. So 19-14 once again. Now a foul here before the inbounds pass. Means that we'll get some free throws. Foul will be on Zaya Sims, her second. Team's fifth. So Martina Ashelman now stands at the line to shoot 2. Ashelman's first is good. We'll see if she can buck the trend that's kind of developed here early on for Coffeyville. 1 of 2 at the line. Ashelman this season is 66% from the line. 4 of 6, but she does sink the second. Hopefully that's the last we see of the 1 for 2 trend. Coffeyville again lead by 7, 21-14. Up top to Washington, to the right to Irvin. Off to Kailahi. Standing on the right wing. Step to her left, now looking to drive. Carter trying to take a charge. Does she get it? Yes, she does. Tell you what, Coffeyville's been mighty adept at taking charges this season. That's just another one. Second foul on Mel Kailahi. No free throws on an offensive foul, but it will still be the second. Checking in for the first time, Haley Hughes for the Blue Dragons. She replaces Kailahi. 21-14. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Carter stops shy of the wing, shy of the top of the key, somewhere in between. Pass off to Scott. Scott hands it back over to Carter. Carter looking to drive on Washington. Goes up off the glass and through. Dariana Carter. She's really developed that drive. She's very good in those one-on-one situations.
I see what you did there. That was a clever punt.
I didn't even realize I made one. 9-point ball game, 23-14. Here's a pass overthrown. Hutchinson has to try to save it, but it's stolen away by Connor. And Coffeyville leads by 9. Carter settles top of the key. Up top goes to Scott. Scott dribbling to her right. Hands it off over to Connor. Connor a step to her left, back into the corner. Scott, does she have another 3? Too far to the right, but Connor's there for the offensive rebound. Gets into some trouble, though. Jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing back over towards Coffeyville, though. So they will hold on to possession of the basketball. That will lead us into our media timeout. So 4:30 left to go in this first half. It's Coffeyville with a 9-point lead here at 23-14. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A time to relax. That's exactly what we want bath time to be at Windsor Place. Throughout the Windsor Place communities, we have created spas with resident comfort in mind. Beautiful colors and interesting decor create soothing environments where our specially trained staff meets individual bathing preferences. We offer a multitude of bathing experiences, from whirlpools and showers to basin and towel baths. To learn more about bathing and other choices available at Windsor Place, call 620-252-4929.
Back here after the media timeout. That's my pen. Thank you, Stephen. 4:30 left to go in this first half. 23-14. Coffeyville. They currently lead by 9 over the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. Connor Harvey here with you. Again, Stephen Kyler helping me out here today. Coffeyville basketball underneath. Scott to inbound. Looks like same lineup. Ashelman. May have been fouled from behind, but the call. No whistle either direction. Hutchinson back on offense with it. Washington underneath, goes to Howard. Howard back up top for 3. Kaylin Irvin got it. Irvin's got her second 3. She's been the spark. Not one of those trio averaging double digits, but still 9.3 points a game. She, though, is leading the way. Ashelman, though, trying to match back the other way. Shot at the backboard, no good. Howard with the rebound. 23-17. Another 3 here for Howard. Off-balance shot, left it short. Coffeyville basketball. On the floor right now for Coffeyville, Davis, Carter, Ashelman, Scott, and Connor. Davis over to Scott, to Carter. Carter, nice pump fake, goes around Howard. Picks up the dribble, tries to go underneath to Connor. Connor throws one off the glass. She's fouled. No, traveled. That'll bring Cheyenne Banks off the scorer's table, or up to the scorer's table, where she'll check in for Connor. Both teams in the bonus. 3:42 left to go in this first half. Coffeyville 14 fouls, Hutchinson with 5. That includes leading scorer Maya Williams, Mel Kailahi, and Zaya Sims, all with 2 personal fouls apiece. Sims, though, still on the floor with those 2 fouls. Up top to Washington, on over to Hughes. To the right wing, gonna find Irvin with it. Coffeyville guarding Irvin rather closely. Remember, she has 2 threes in this one. Pass to the corner, over to Sims. Sims looking to drive on Davis. Shot up, rattles around the rim, falls through. Sims now with 2. Sandy Roach. She'll check in. Carter up top to Davis. To the left wing, Scott. 1 dribble, now off to Carter. Carter looking to drive to the middle of the lane. Right side layup, foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Carter gets to the line for the first time tonight. This foul belongs to Holly Howard. Howard's first. Again, still with 5 team fouls. So Carter stands at the line to shoot 2. Carter this season, 74% from the line. First one, though, is good. That one will make it a 5-point ball game once again, 24-19. Second free throw, also good. Make it 25-19. Carter now with 6. Not the leading scorer, but up there. Second leading scorer, if you want to be precise. Washington across half court to the right wing. Scott, it's a little bit aggressive, and now she will get the foul. Maybe the foul should... I think the foul was actually second earlier, but call for a completely other separate offense. I believe that will send Hutch to the line here. Now will be 2 on Scott. And now we'll see. They have that only being 4 here on Coffeyville. Read 4 on the scoreboard for quite a while, but they'll say everybody agrees that will actually be team foul number 4. How many fouls did Coffeyville have in the first? I could dig this up myself. But either way, Hutchinson will inbound it from the sideline. I'm not quite sure. Either way, though, we'll get back to action. Howard on the left wing. You're asking me to use way too much brain power. Hughes top of the key, moving to the left. Back off to Howard. Howard, long 2, left side, no good. There to pick it up, Carter. 2.5 minutes to go in this first half. Onward to Roach. Roach back on over to Carter. Carter setting up for three from the corner. No, too long. Hughes with the rebound. Hutchinson pushed the ball up the floor. 3-point shot, Washington the other way. Got it. Stepped into it. Now they'll make it a 3-point ball game. Hutchinson on a bit of a mini run here at the moment. 25-22. Up top to Davis. Onward to Cullen. Inside, going to go to Banks. Banks going to be hounded. Ball knocked out of bounds. Saves last touch, though, by Hutchinson. Coffeyville basketball. Coffeyville inbound from underneath. Carter into Colum. Colum moving to her right. Off to Davis. Davis steps to her right, dribbles to her left. Shot up, middle of the lane. Good. Davis has got her first two. Back up to 5 now, 27-22. Under 2 minutes to go now in this first half. Washington brings the ball up the middle of the floor, setting up the offense. Down she goes. Over to Irvin on the left wing. Irvin with 10. You're only scoring in double digits tonight for either side. Ball to the left, stolen away by Carter. Carter will see if she tries to drive on in or she slows things up. Didn't like what she saw. Instead gives it over to Roach. To Davis. Inside goes to Banks. Banks up top to Carter. Carter back over to Davis. Davis for three from the left wing. Left it short. Howard with the board. Minute 20. Now left to go in this first half. Washington to the left wing. Up top goes to Howard. Howard over to Irvin. Irvin on the right wing. Moving slowly to her left. Ball trying to find Howard. Swatted by Cullum, but still finds the hands of a Blue Dragon. Shot up baseline. Puck it in the foul for Washington. Foul will be on Ariana Carter. Carter's second, 15 foul. Washington now with 5. She'll have a chance to make it 6 from the line. Tori Graham back in the ball game here. She said that's not the third on Carter. That should be the second.
I will agree with you on that one.
Now, we know for sure that first foul was on Roach, but the ref indicated it was Carter. But either way, free throw's no good. Offensive board, but Cullum's able to strip it away. It'll stay a 3-point ball game, 27-24. To the corner, Roach. Onward to Cullum. Cullum onward to Roach. Roach a step to her left. Swings it back up top to Graham. Graham on to Davis. Davis up top. Now over to Roach. Roach to Graham. Now to Davis. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Roach going to have to do something with it here. Try to drive. 2 seconds. Throws up a shot from 12. No good. There for the rebound. That's Lainey Morris. Morris will hand it off here. Hutchinson can get a chance at the last shot here. Coffeyville's led by as much as 9.5, but as it stands, the lead is 3. 10 seconds now. Washington to the left wing. Up top goes to Hughes. Now 6 seconds. Over to Irvin on the right elbow. Guarded here by Cullum. 3 seconds. Trying to move. Step back jumper. Off the backboard and in. It's a 1-point Coffeyville lead at the end of the first half. So Kaylin Irvin. She's been the problem here so far for the Red Ravens. But Coffeyville led the entire way. It is just a 1-point lead, though, at the half, 27-26. We're going to take a few minutes here for timeout. We'll come back here in just a few minutes. We'll kind of get things going here. We'll go over your scoring summary and other numbers that you may need to know as well. So, a few minutes, we'll be back. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet.
calendar.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each.
Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1.
So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price and participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo. Excludes honey butter chicken biscuit.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. I think like this holiday season, if the whole country could get together and say, you know what, we're going to all turn our phones off. We're going to get really present and we're going to spend time and we're going to connect. I think 2 weeks after the holiday's over, the world would be a different place. And that's because people would be changing themselves. And by changing yourselves, you change the world. Boot Barn. Share the West.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. We are at halftime here of this women's contest. The Coffeyville Red Ravens lead the Hutchinson Blue Dragons by 1, 27-26. Coffeyville did lead by as much as 9, but a 12-4 run to end the half does make it just a 1-point ball game. So again, Carter Harbert here with you. Let's go over the scoring book as it stands here at the moment. First and foremost for Hutchinson, they are looking at 26 first half points. Leading the way with the majority of the points, that is Kaylin Irvin. She is looking at 12 points on 4 of 6 shooting here at the moment. She has definitely been the strongest point of Hutchinson thus far. The Blue Dragons have had a bit of foul trouble for their leading scorers, but Irvin, who does average 9 points a game this season, she really has done excellent work, including a couple of threes thus far. Other scores, that's your only double-digit score for either side. 2 players with 5, though. Janiyah Washington and Collie Howard each have 5. Then Zaya Sims and Mel Kailahi each have 2 apiece. Coffeyville, 27 first half points. Leading the way at the moment off the bench, Paige Scott. She currently has 8 points. That includes a 3-pointer, a couple 2-pointers, and a free throw as well. Other scores, Dariana Carter currently has 6, Nakia Cullum with 5, with 2 points apiece, and Maya Josie, Kenzie Davis, and Martina Asselman, and then 1 point for Kennedy Roach and Jordan Connor. Obviously, each added those from the free throw line. So that's your scoring summary here at the moment. We're going to take another break, come back in again a few minutes, and we will take a look at some other numbers, some shooting numbers, and the like. Make sure you stick around as we continue towards the second half of play. But we are at halftime, again, 27-26. Coffeyville leads by 1. Listen to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1, KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle, or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Today, I'm taking it to the streets to give people the good news. Oh, excuse me. Hello. I'm Flo from Progressive, and did you know...
No, I'm just waiting for the bus.
So then you have time to hear about how with Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance.
Yeah, if I was interested in talking to you, which I'm not.
Okay, I'll do the talking, and you just check if you can be saving, which is going to be pretty hard to do if you put on your headphones. Okay.
See if you're paying too much for home insurance with Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A time to relax. That's exactly what we want bath time to be at Windsor Place. Throughout the Windsor Place communities, we have created spas with resident comfort in mind. Beautiful colors and interesting decor create soothing environments where our specially trained staff meets individual bathing preferences. We offer a multitude of bathing experiences, from whirlpools and showers to basin and towel baths. To learn more about bathing and other choices available at Windsor Place, call 620-252-4929.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Back here at Nellis Hall once again, Coffeyville leading Hutchinson by 1 point here as we're just a couple minutes away from the second half, 27-26. Connor Harbin here with you once again today alongside Stephen Kyler. Let's take a look at some other numbers. Through that first half, both teams the exact same shooting percentage. There's a fun fact for you. Both teams 9 of 26 from the field here in this one, so 34.6%. Coffeyville, though, just 1 of 11 from beyond the arc, 9.09%. Meanwhile, Hutchinson, they are 4 of 13 for a 30% clip. Coffeyville 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 66.7%, and Hutchinson 4 of 8 for 50% from the free throw line here in that first half. So Coffeyville had the largest lead of the game thus far at 9 points, 23-14. There were no lead changes, no ties to that first half. Coffeyville led the entire way. Longest runs of the game, Coffeyville a 7-1 run, and Hutchinson an 8-2 run as well. Both teams with 18 rebounds. Coffeyville 14 defensive, 4 offensive. Hutchinson the exact same. So this was really an even first half of basketball again between two teams with the exact same record. Very, 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 very scarily eerie, if I do say so myself. But we take a look here. Hutchinson, 11 personal fouls, including 2 to Mel Kailahi, Tori Alford, and Maya Williams. Meanwhile, Coffeyville, 9 personal fouls, including 2 to leading scorer Faith Simpson. They did fix, by the way. I was about to go off on it. They do have Dariana Carter with 2 personal fouls. I know they put up on the board 3 right before the half, but I know that it was 2 for Carter. Either way, we'll get started here. Will be Hutchinson to start the half with the basketball. Again, Connor Harbin here with you alongside Stephen Kyler. We'll see if Coffeyville can hang on, pick up victory number 11, and their second victory over a ranked opponent on the year. Remember that first win came on a neutral site game against Eastern Oklahoma State. I realized I forgot to bring you some Jayhawk Conference scoring updates. We'll try to weave those in here in between breaks in the action. We do have a few interesting scores across the conference so far in women's action. But Hutchinson with the basketball. Natalie Payne, left wing. Up top goes to Kaylin Irvin. Remember, she is your leading scorer with 12. Off to Tori Alford. Wide open 3. Rolls it out, though. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for Maya Williams. Williams, though, has the ball stripped away. Simpson with the steal. Coffeyville here on offense. Starters on the floor here for Coffeyville. Much the same for Hutchinson. Pass to the left. Onto the right elbow. Cullum shot it. Mid-range jumper. Falls short. There for the rebound. Kailahi. To the right wing goes Kailahi. Over to Alford. Alford going to her left. Hands it off to Irvin. Irvin top of the key. Over to the right. Williams. Over to Kailahi once again. To the right elbow. Payne. Outside Kailahi. Looking to drive to her right. Kicks it out. Irvin. Does she have another 3? Too short. Maybe got a hand on it. Coffeyville did. Either way, Simpson's there to pick it up. Simpson pass it off here to Carter. Over to Woods. Now off to the right wing. Trying to look inside. Instead at top it goes to Josie. Cullum. Now up top. Back again to Woods. Woods thought about the 3. Instead looking to drive. Goes through. Dumps it up underneath. Simpson. Good. Nice block-to-block pass there. Woods with the assist. Simpson with the basket. She's got 2. Simpson on the board tonight. Williams, top of the key, on over to Irvin. Coffeyville leads now 29-26. Up top, now hands it off over to Kailahi. Driving to her right, pass off to Alford. Around the perimeter, back now to Alford. Guarded by Cullum. Alford looking to drive to her right, pass off to the corner. Going the right baselines, Kailahi up and under with the layup, and it's good. Kailahi's now got 4. Back to 1 point, 29-28. Inside, Simpson. Simpson pass out to Carter. Carter for 3. Yes! Ariana Carter make that her first 3 of the game. She's got 9. Her new leading scorer for the Ravens. 4-point ball game, 32-28. Alford over to her right. Pass it off to Irvin. To the left elbow, Kailahi. To the right. Now back to Irvin. Hutchinson trying to find a pass inside. Finds Kailahi. Payne back out to Alford. Alford trying to match with a 3 of her own. Drifts too far to the right. Coffeyville with the rebound. Carter looking to drive the other way. Spins to her left. Trying to go through Alford. Fades away. Bucket good. Carter in the double digits. She's got 11 in the first. 5 points. 5 of the 7 points for Coffeyville in the second half. 34-28. Got to give respect to Faye Simpson, who has the other 2.
Right now.
Alford on the left.
Oh, no, you go first. I said.
Alford top of the wing. Now on over to Williams. Williams over to the elbow. Shot up. Again, too far to the right. Coffeyville, 2 hands on the ball. Eventually, it's Woods who takes it herself. Now a pass made over to Carter. Josie trying to go inside to Simpson. Simpson comes up with it, but her shot's too hard. Gets her on board, falls away. Shot blocked by Kailahi. Hutchinson back with it. 5-on-4, back the other way. Williams trying to drive in. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Foul on number 31.
Foul be on Nakia Cullum, her first. So at the line, Maya Williams. Averaging 19.4 points a game. Held scoreless, but an 81% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Hutchinson 4 of 9 from the free throw line. And like I said, this is normally a team that does much better from the line. Second free throw is good off the front of the rim. Take that 5 of 10. Hutchinson maintains that 50% clip. 34-29. Carter on the corner, looking to drive to her left. Goes underneath. Cullum, a beautiful cut, hits the floor hard. Bucket and the foul. Cullum's holding the back of her head. It's a hard foul on Maya Williams, her third. Cullum is able to get up. That was a smack.
That is some toughness.
That is absolutely toughness. So Cullum will shoot the and 1. She's got 7. Tell you what, this Coffeyville team, they're very tough. That's been one of the highlights this year to me, just how tough this team is. We've had a lot of tough spills this year. Cullum's free throw, the and 1, no good, too far to the right. Simpson, though, there with the rebound. Possession continues here for Coffeyville. Again, leading by 7, 36-29. Back out to Carter. Carter driving to her right to the free throw line. Outside to Cullum. Cullum going to take the shot. Long 2, no good. Simpson trying to save it. Does so. Josie's there for the board. Josie back out to Woods. Woods shot up off the glass. No good. Coffeyville. An offensive foul going to be charged here to Cullum on the rebound. She went over the back. That'll be Cullum's second team foul. Coffeyville missed some chances there. Like the offensive rebounding. Just got to finish better. 36-29 though. Coffeyville leads by 7. Under 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Alford moving to her left. Up top. Now to the right, Williams. Top of the key. Now over to the left again. It's Alford. Alford driving to her right. Guarded by Simpson. Off to Irvin. Irvin looking for another 3. Back of the rim. Long board. Josie brings it in. She's going to be fouled. And Josie hangs on to it. Foul will be on Natalie Payne, her second. That's the second foul here on Hutchinson in the corner. So we get a sub here. Back in the ball game. Holly Howard. She'll check back in for Natalie Payne. Carter to the right wing, off to Josie. Josie going to her left, guarded every step of the way by Irvin. Josie looking to push through. Foul. She'll go to the line for 2 more. By 2 more, I mean her first 2. But that'll be a foul on Kaylin Irvin, her first. 3rd team foul. We've had an active whistle tonight. Shania Washington to the scores table for Hutchinson. She'll check in now for Irvin. So Josie at the line to shoot 2. Josie this season, 75% from the line. As we've seen, free throws not necessarily a guarantee in this one. First one for Josie, rolls through. Josie's got 3 now tonight. Second free throw, also good. So Josie goes 2 of 2 from the line. Coffeyville's lead back up to 9, 38-29. Halfway through this 3rd quarter, we should get our media timeout after the 5-minute mark. At least I've been conditioned to believe so. He over to the left wing to Howard. Off to Williams. Williams looking to drive here on Colum. Goes through, loses control of it. There to pick it up, though, is Howard. She'll put it in off the glass. Howard's now got 7, 38-31. Carter coming quickly up the floor, passes off to Colum. Colum moving through, screen set by Simpson. Colum looking to drive to the basket. It's good. A good screen, setting up the rest of the drive. 40-31. Colum now with 9. Aya Williams, top of the key to the left, Alford. On over now to Kailahi. Guarded here by Woods. Couple fake steps before passing it off, getting it right back. Struggles to pick up the dribble, throws it away, but it was actually touched by Colum. So it'll stay with the Blue Dragons. And that will be our media timeout. Tell my intuition, I'm finally learning when those media timeouts come. It's not hard, it's halfway through. But either way, we'll take a minute timeout. Coffeyville leads by 9. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
This is Lyle with Cooperative Credit Union in Coffeyville, Kansas. We're your community credit union. The current interest rates on mortgages and auto loans will not last forever. Only about 20% of the country has acted on refinancing their mortgages, auto loans, RVs, boats, and motorcycles. Now is a perfect time to refinance your loans, lower your interest rates, lower your payments, and save some money before interest rates begin to climb. Cooperative Credit Union, it's where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot, buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each. Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1. So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price of participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo. Excludes honey butter chicken biscuit.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. I think like this holiday season, if the whole country could get together and say, you know what, we're going to all turn our phones off. We're going to get really present and we're going to spend time and we're going to connect. I think 2 weeks after the holiday's over, the world would be a different place. And that's because people would be changing themselves. And by changing yourselves, you change the world. Boot Barn, share the West.
Back after the media timeout, 3-point shot. Tori Alford left it long. Simpson with the rebound. Make that 10 for her tonight. Simpson's got 10 boards. 40-31. Coffeyville leading by 9. They control the basketball. Pass to the left wing. Josie. Josie on over to Woods. Woods off to Carter. Carter trying to go inside, but the ball's thrown away. It's a turnover. Hutchinson basketball. Connor Harvey here with you. Stephen Kyler as well. Howdy. Shania Washington moving over to her left. Or should be picked up here by Carter. Starter still on the floor for the Red Ravens. Up top goes to Alford. Inside to Williams. Guard here by Colum. Trying to move to her left. Picked up by Simpson. Layup, no good. Long rebound. Picked up by Washington. Pass off to Kailahi for 3. Got it. Kailahi good for 3. That'll cut the Coffeyville lead to 6. 40-34. Left wing, Josie with it. Guarded by Williams. Bounce pass to her right. Over to Simpson. Onward to Carter. Carter going to send the basketball before tossing it around the perimeter over to Josie. Stands on the left wing, looking to drive left baseline. Spins back around to her right, tries to step through. Ball's ripped away. Paige Scott to the scorer's table. She'll check in. Looks like we've also got Kaylin Irvin checking in here soon. Maya Williams for 3. Left it short. Carter on the rebound. 3v3 back the other direction. Keontae Woods, high off the glass, through. Good shot for Woods. Nice control as she comes through. Back up to 8 now, 42-34. Woods, her first 2 points of the game. Washington off the floor, an offensive foul here against Hutchinson. That will be on Tori Alford, her second. And we'll get that sub here for Coffeyville. Paige Scott checking in for Josie. Malachi Law, he comes out of the game here for Hutchinson. Again, as Kaylin Irvin steps back in. 42-34. Coffeyville now in the bonus. Paige Scott on the right wing. Takes a pass one way, goes up top to Simpson. Onward to Carter. Carter guarded by Washington. Carter looking for the drive. Gonna go in, but had the ball ripped away. Howard with it. 3-on-2. Back for Hutchinson. Layup. Good. Irvin's got her first 2 of the second half. She's got 14 total. Down to 6 again. 42-36. Paige Scott on the left wing. Guarded here by Irvin. Up top to Carter. Almost taking the 3. Instead pulls it back down. Inside to the right block, Simpson. Simpson swings one out to Carter. Carter going to take the 3 this time. Bounces around, falls out. And a foul here. Charged on Tori Alford. That'll be a foul on the rebound. That's going to be 2 free throws here for Cullum. That'll be Alford's 4th? Where did I book 3rd? Unless I missed something. That is going to be her 4th. I had it wrong. But it will be 2 free throws here for Nakia Cullum. Free throws the rest of the way for Coffeyville. At least in these next 2 minutes as Cullum sinks the first. Cullum in the double digits tonight. She'll join Dariana Carter. She's got 10 now. Cullum tonight, 2 of 4 from the line.
Cullum kind of reminds me of Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range because she can just sink it from any spot in the mid-range.
That is certainly where she excels the most. The drive, she can dribble in. It's odd to watch Cullum sometimes because she can shoot 1 millimeter in front of the three-point line, but she will not take the 3.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to see her just back up that 1 millimeter, and maybe she can add a 3-point shot to her game, but she is a very, very, very adept mid-range shooter, and then also a very good driver as well, as we saw there. Or very good at rebounding, I guess. Second free throw also good. Cullum just a very good player overall for Coffeyville this season. 44-36. Washington across half court. Pass over to the right. It's Williams. Williams hanging on to it, guarded by Cullum. And now a foul here charged to face Simpson back on the other side. 1 off-ball fouls. That'll be Simpson's 3rd. Simpson's 3rd, team's 3rd.
Isn't that a coincidence?
And it will be Hutchinson basketball underneath. Williams inbound, tries to toss it into the block. It actually ends up in the hands of Zaya Sims. Not the intended target. Loose ball on the rebound, popcorning around, picked up by Carter. Carter, an offensive foul. Carter lowered the shoulder in the chaos. She'll be tagged with 1. That'll be Carter's 3rd. As our official signified 20, we don't have a 20. I've been getting confused with the numbers tonight, but we know who that one is on. It can only be on 1 person. That's Carter's 3rd, not the 4th, as the scoreboard indicates. Ball's inbounded once again. Paige Scott gets a hand on it. She's able to save it, but she's in the corner. Dangerous spot, able to pass away to Cullum. Coffeyville gets the turnover. Cullum comes to the middle of the 4th. Woods on over to Scott. Up top to Carter. Now an off-ball whistle and more free throws here coming up for Coffeyville. The off-ball whistles have been immense tonight. As it will be Faye Simpson to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Holly Howard. Her 2nd. Faye's first free throw falls through. Simpson now with 3 tonight, 9-point lead, 45-36. Jordan Connor to the scorer's table. Second free throw, too far to the right, no good. Tori Graham also to the scorer's bench. Washington moving over to her right, pass off to Irvin. Irvin onward to Williams. Williams to Sims. Sims guarded here by Keontae Woods. Going to the left, in some trouble. Coffeyville rips it away. Dariana Carter up the left side of the floor, settles in, passes up top to Woods. Woods looking to drive, dumps it off. Simpson, mid-range jumper, got it. Coffeyville, 11-point lead. For the first time tonight, Coffeyville leads by double digits, 47-36. 45 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Well, a timeout taken here by Hutchinson. Coffeyville led by 1 at the half. But it'll be a timeout here taken by Hutchinson. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 47-36. We'll come right back. KUSN Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Let nothing stand between you and a tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
Out of the timeout will be Hutchinson basketball. Coffeyville leading by 11, 47-36. It's Connor Harbit here with you. 40.2 seconds left to go in this third quarter. But again, Hutchinson controls the basketball. Washington inbound from the sideline. Toss it in to Kalahi. Inside to Williams. Williams getting strong against Cullum. Puts it through. Williams now with 3, 47-38. Tori Graham. Jordan Connor into the ball game, out of the timeout. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Jordan Connor driving through the middle, up off the glass, no good. Gets her on board, shot up, she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul will be long 2. Mel Kailahi, her third. Jordan Connor at the line to shoot 2. Connor went to the line 1 time in the first half. Went 1 of 2. Connor's first this time round. Nothing but net. That'll make it a 10-point ball game once again. 48-38. Tori Alford set the check back in here for the Blue Dragons.
I think they should be careful about this decision because she already has 4 fouls. She doesn't want to foul in the third quarter.
Mostly an offensive decision, but the free throw is missed, so Alford's still on the bench for the time being. 13 seconds, Alford being sent back to the Hutchinson bench. He will not sub in after all. It was purely offensive. Maya Williams, 3-point shot, top of the key, it's good. Hutchinson will get the basket. Cullum driving through, shot from half court, falls short. And it'll be a 7-point lead for Coffeyville heading into the final 10 minutes of play. But Coffeyville does lead into the final period. 48-41. We'll decide a winner when we come back. Our final 10 minutes of play. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Back here at Nellis Hall, the final quarter in this women's contest. Coffeyville starting out with a 7-point lead, 48-41. Beyonce Woods on the right baseline, pass out to Cullum. Cullum to the left to the elbow, back out to Connor, now on over to Scott. Scott for three, got it! A good way to start. Catching the three for Hutchinson at the end of the third, 51-41. Scott, that's her second three of the game. She's got 11. Again, 51-41. Washington up top, goes over to Irvin. Irvin to the elbow, down to Williams. Williams looking to drive, fadeaway jumper, no good. Loose ball, out of bounds. Last touch here by Hutchinson. Coffeyville basketball. Again, Connor Harvett here with you alongside Stephen Kyler. We look to decide a winner here. Coffeyville, they've led the whole way, just need to hang on for the next 9 minutes.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Connor.
That is the game scenario. Kia Cullum, right wing, driving through the paint. Outside to Graham once again. Graham guarded here by Washington. Screen set by Connor. Picks up the dribble, pass off to Scott. Up top goes to Woods. Woods sitting up for three. Left it too far to the right. Connor, though, a chance at the board. Comes up with it. Her shot's no good. Cullum comes flying in. Does she save it? Yes, she does. Another offensive rebound for Coffeyville. Cullum, left wing, outside to Woods. Woods looking to drive through. Shot blocked away. Shot blocked by Howard. Had to bend body, if anything, but no call. Back the other way. Foul charge against Coffeyville. That one is for sure with the body. That'll be called against Paige Scott. Her third. First team foul. Checking into the game, Dariana Carter, Devin Wright. Faye Simpson also checking in here. He'll replace Nakia Cullum. So at the line to shoot two, Maya Williams. 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Get Natalie Payne into the ball game. She'll replace Howard. Williams again, 1 of 2 from the line tonight. She has 6 total. First free throw for Williams, no good. Bounces off the front of the rim. Now 1 of 3 from the line tonight. And it'll stay a 10-point lead, at least prior to this next free throw. Second one is good. Back to single digits now at 9, 51-42. 90 seconds gone by, 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Paige Scott on the right wing, guarded closely by Irvin. Screen set to the left by Wright. Scott to the left wing, over to Connor. Now screen set by Simpson. Wing-to-wing pass, it's Carter now. Coffeyville just continues to set screens. Trying to go inside, finds Wright underneath the basket though. Ball's knocked away. Last touch, though, by Caulfield. Couldn't complete the pass underneath. Hutchinson basketball. (51-42). Washington up the middle of the floor, now drifting to her left. Going to be picked up here by Carter. Coffeyville man-to-man defense. Over to Irvin. Scott guarding. Arms out wide. Now over to Kailahi. Over to Washington. Washington out to the right. Williams with it now. Williams guarded by Connor. Screen set by Payne. Williams moving to her left for 3 at the end of the shot clock. No good. Connor with the rebound. 7.5 minutes now left to go. Carter up top to Connor. To Scott. Now trying to go inside to Simpson. Simpson up, over, and through, and got the basket to boot. Simpson with 7. 53-42.
She gets nice. 7 points. She could get a double-double tonight.
3 points away from a double-double. Like you said, already 10 rebounds tonight for Simpson. Up top. Off to Irvin. Step to the right. On over to Williams. To Payne. To Washington. Carter trying to fight through the screen. Underneath Kailahi. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Wright will pick up her first. Coffeyville's second team foul. So at the line, Mel Kailahi. First trip to the line tonight for Kailahi. From the free throw line, 86%. This is the first, though. I don't know if I'm commentating cursing it or I'm doing the commentator's curse, but it feels like I have talked so much about how good Hutchinson is at the line, and they have struggled for the most part tonight, leaving a lot of points out on the floor.
And Alford just came back in, too, for the Hutch.
7 minutes. Remember, Alford does have 4 fouls. Paige Scott on the right wing. Trying to lob it inside. Simpson mauled from behind. Dang. Trying to triple team Simpson there. Over the top, though, comes Kailahi. That'll be 4 on her. First team foul of the quarter. Coffeyville inbound from underneath. Scott to inbound. In goes to Simpson. Simpson through the lane. Shot block. Gets her on board. Now a foul before the shot. It's a foul on the floor, but it looks like it'll go on Natalie Payne. Simpson gets her on board. Make that 11 for her tonight. I do believe.
You're darn right there.
We got lost somewhere. Either way. Getting Coffeyville inbound from the baseline. Carter takes it. 10-point ball game. Paige Scott trying to make it 13. Too far to the right. Long rebound. There to pick it up is Alford. Alford going to be stopped by Scott. Moving to her right. Pass off to Payne. Payne for 3. Top of the key. Too far to the right. Simpson there for the board. Add another one to her total. She'll make the outlet pass to Carter. Carter up top to Simpson. Over to Scott. Scott off to Connor. Carter ball on the floor. Going with her left hand. Shot middle of the lane. No good. Loose rebound. Connor trying to save it, but she's the one who knocks it out of bounds herself. They'll come back with Hutchinson. Maya Josie into the ball game. Janiah Washington up the middle, drifting to her left. Josie checked in for Devin Wright, by the way. Alford back up top it goes. To the left wing, Washington once again. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Washington over to the right. Irvin setting up for another 3. Rolls out. Carter on the board. Carter with the rebound. Smallest player on the floor here at the moment for Coffeyville, picking up the board.
That'll be her 4th.
Carter is pretty good at getting those boards despite being only 5'5". Very good at blocking out. Foul here called on Hutchinson's Natalie Payne. That'll be the 4th on Payne. Maya Williams back in the ball game. She will replace Kaylin Irvin. Coffeyville inbound from underneath. Be Josie on the right side of the basket. Josie going to lob one up. Simpson takes it just outside the 3-point line. Simpson looking to drive, gets around Payne. Bucket good. Simpson now with 9. 1 point away from that double-double. 55-43. Attempted pass to Alford on the right wing, knocked out by Carter. Hutchinson controls it on the sideline.
I like to see your point guards actually going into the paint to get the rebound, because you don't see many point guards that can rebound well.
Yeah, the more people you have to try to pick up a rebound, the better. That's my personal motto. Alford, top of the key. To the elbow goes Williams. Williams driving to her left, trying to go through. A blocking foul charge against Simpson. Tried to take the charge. Instead, she'll pick up her 4th. And will inbound it from underneath. Simpson's got to be careful. We are in the later stages of this one. 55-43. Keontae Woods will check in. He'll check in for Simpson. Keep Simpson safe on the bench for a couple more minutes with those 4 fouls. Washington inbound from the baseline. Up top to Williams. Williams for 3. Rattles out. Connor there for a rebound.
That's Connor's 5th rebound.
Coffeyville under no pressure to really kind of hurry things at the moment. Again, 12-point lead with 5 minutes on the clock. Woods to the top, goes over to Scott. Scott onward to Josie. Josie moving to her left, pass it off to Carter. Carter looking to drive around Williams to the free throw line. Underneath it goes. Shot up, no good. Loose ball picked up by Alford. Again, 55-43 as Alford stops on the left wing. Up top to Kailahi. On to Williams. Stands on the right wing. Up top to Washington. A whistle and a foul somewhere. Who will it be? It'll be on Dariana Carter. That'll be her fourth. And that'll lead us into our immediate timeout. So that'll be Carter's fourth. Coffeyville's fourth of the quarter. That'll lead us to our immediate timeout. We'll take a minute break, but again, Coffeyville leads by 12. 4:30 to play. Listen to Red Raven Basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Coming out of the media timeout will be Hutchinson basketball after the Coffeyville foul. 4:31 left to play. Hutchinson is in the bonus. Coffeyville with 14 fouls, Hutchinson with 3. But Coffeyville does lead this one by 12, 55-43. It's Connor Harbin here with you, Stephen Kyler as well. Hutchinson to inbound from the baseline. Looking for a target to the corner. Janiah Washington for 3, got it. Back down to single digits. 55-46. Hutchinson looking to increase the pressure here off of the inbounds pass. Dangerous pass over to Josie. Connor got across half court, do so with Woods. Woods backs it out up top over to Josie. Josie looking to drive, goes through, up and under, no good. Rebounded here by Williams. Williams looking to push the ball. Williams to the right wing, up top to Payne. Over to the left, Kailahi. Lindsay Davis to the scorer's table. Payne takes it off over to Alford. Alford centers the basketball. Williams looking to drive, right side layup, a lot of contact, no bucket, but 2 free throws upcoming. That foul will be on Amaya Josie. Kenzie Davis will check into the game. That'll be the 15th foul on Coffeyville. Second on Josie. Josie checks out. Davis checks in. So Williams at the line to shoot 2 of 4 from the line tonight. Cut the lead to 7. First one's good. Make that lead 8. Heading into free throw number 2. Williams now tonight with 8. Second one also falls through. Make the Coffeyville lead 7 now, 55-48. Substitutions here. Collie Howard checks in, as does Kaylin Irvin. Ball's inbound here to Cullum. Cullum over to her right. Gets it right back. Now on over to Scott. Scott crosses half court. Has to avoid the trap. Chucks one up. Davis comes up with it. Has to try to save it. Puts in the hands of Connor. Connor back out to Davis. Wasn't pretty, but the pressure's broken. Up top to Woods. Driving to her left. Jump stop. Takes a shot. From about 12. It's good. Deontay Woods now with 4. Leads 9 again. 57-48. 3:20 to go. Corey Alford. Moving to her left. Up top to Irvin. Over to the right. Williams can't come up with it. Coffeyville basketball. Ball was overthrown. Coffeyville controls. As Get another substitution. Tori Alford checks out. Janiyah Washington checks in. Hutchinson managing those 4 fouls. Here's a dangerous pass stolen away by Kailahi. Coffeyville cracks under the pressure. Kaylin Irvin, layup, no good, but she's fouled too. Make that 2 more. Fouls on Mackenzie Davis. Her first. Pullum sub down. Fouls on Paige Scott, by the way, not Mackenzie Davis. First free throw is good. Irvin now with 15 tonight. 57-49 your score. Irvin's second free throw is also good. Hutchinson doing a little bit better as of late from the line.
I feel like whenever they take out Washington, I feel like they're taking out their fastest player for Hutch on the floor. I've seen her get up and down the court so fast.
Carter dribbling up the sideline. Another pass stolen away. Coffeyville just not handling this pressure. Williams, nobody in front of her. Left side layup is good. That'll lead to a timeout here taken by Coffeyville. The lead's 5. Coffeyville. They're going to have to figure out how to handle this Hutchinson pressure as the 12-point lead has shrunk to 5 with 2:52 to play. 57-52. Take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Back here after the 30-second timeout. 2:52 left to go. Coffeyville leads by 5. They control the basketball, but they're going to have to find a way to get around this full court press that Hutchinson is currently employing. If you cross half court, you got to avoid the trap as well. Hey Simpson back in the ball game here. Pass off over to Carter. Carter on over to Davis. Davis one dribble, onward to Carter. Carter up the sideline. Hands it off to Woods. Pressure broken. Up top goes to Davis. To the left wing, over to Scott. Coffeyville takes time. Ball tipped away, stolen away by Hutchinson. Irvin to the right wing, Kailahi for 3. Too hard, but a rebound for Williams. Williams shot up, rolls around the rim, falls through. One possession ball game, 57-54. 57-54 our score. Nakia Coleman to the scores table. 2 minutes to go. To the right wing with it, Mackenzie Davis. Screen set by Woods. Davis on over to Scott once again. Screen set by Simpson. Scott, nice cut and pass to Simpson. Up off the glass, good. Simpson with 11. She'll have her double-double tonight. 59-54. A minute 47 to go. Alford moving over to her left. Pass up top. Over to Irvin. Off to Williams. Started by Woods. Back up top it goes. Over to the left wing to Alford. Screen set by Howard. Alford moving to her left. On over to Irvin. Irvin shot up over Davis. Got it.
As an old basketball coach always says, hand down, man down.
Irvin with the 3, cuts the lead to 2. 90 seconds left to go in this one. Coffeyville leads up by 2, 59-57. Take a break, come back. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Today, I'm taking it to the streets to give people the good news. Oh, excuse me, hello. I'm Flo from Progressive, and did you know...
No, I'm just waiting for the bus.
So then you have time to hear about how with Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance.
Yeah, if I was interested in talking to you, which I'm not.
Okay, I'll do the talking, and you just check if you can be saving, which is going to be pretty hard to do if you put on your headphones. Okay.
See if you're paying too much for home insurance with Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. what can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Dariana Carter across half court with it. 1:20 to go. Coffeyville leads by 2, 59-57. Paige Scott on the right wing. Screen set, but Scott goes into the corner instead. Pass off over to Cullen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cullen to the left wing, over to Carter, to the corner. Scott for 3, too hard. Rebounded by Alford. Hutchinson a chance here to maybe take the lead or tie things up. Pass up to Kailahi for said lead. Leaves it short, long rebound, knocked out of bounds by Hutch. Coffeyville basketball. And a timeout will be taken here by Coffeyville. Another timeout taken here by Coffeyville. 52.9 seconds, another 30-second timeout. Again, we'll take another break. Under a minute to go. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back after the 30-second timeout. Again, 52.9 seconds on the clock. Coffeyville leads by 2. This is not a must-foul situation here for Hutchinson. Coffeyville obviously cannot expire the clock. They will be on their own side of the floor, Coffeyville will. Hutchinson can't afford to play defense here and maybe try to get the final shot. So Coffeyville, a basket here, puts it to 2 possessions. Basket here would be huge. Paige Scott to inbound from the sideline. Gonna lob one up for Simpson. Simpson double-teamed. Has to try to save it, but steps out of bounds. That's the last thing you wanted. And that gives the ball over to Hutchinson. Why would you throw it into the double team? I don't agree with that pass at all. I mean, I understand the thought process behind it. If Simpson does come down with it, get the shot, gets fouled. But I'm just not quite sure about it. Either way, full timeout, 50.8 seconds here on the clock. Go ahead and take that minute. Come back. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
A time to relax. That's exactly what we want bath time to be at Windsor Place. Throughout the Windsor Place communities, we have created spas with resident comfort in mind. Beautiful colors and interesting decor create soothing environments where our specially trained staff meets individual bathing preferences. We offer a multitude of bathing experiences, from whirlpools and showers to basin and towel baths. To learn more about bathing and other choices available at Windsor Place, call 620-252-4929.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Hutchinson with the basketball, 50.8 seconds on the clock. Coffeyville, they lead by 2, 59-57. Alford with the basketball, top of the key. Got to watch out for the 3 that could potentially take the lead. Otherwise, a 2-pointer here ties. Pass up to the top, Maya Williams. 20 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams back up top, over to Payne. Alford for 3 in the lead, left it short. Long rebound, and a foul picked up offensively by Hutchinson. An offensive foul called here on Hutchinson. It'll be picked up here by Kaylin Irvin. That'll be her second. Hutchinson's 4th. Coffeyville basketball underneath. Maya Josie sent to the scores table. She'll check in. 32 seconds on the clock. Foul was on the far side of the floor where I couldn't really see it, but something tells me that call was rather controversial. Inbounds pass comes to Simpson. Dangerous pass to Coleman, but she does come up with it. Now over to Simpson. Simpson looking to drive. Ball poked out from behind. It'll stay with Coffeyville. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock. That is important to note. Coffeyville can run out much of the clock here if you control the basketball. Timeout taken here by Coffeyville. This one's not lacking for drama. That is for sure. It'll be a full timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll come back here just to make sure we catch the end of this one. USN Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Back here once again, 23.4 seconds on the clock. Coffeyville controls the basketball. Again, 22 seconds on the shot clock. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock. If Coffeyville controls it here, they lead by 2, 59-57. You can take out much of that clock. Hutchinson will have to eventually resort to the foul. But it all starts with getting the inbounds pass right here, right now. It's Paige Scott to inbound. Gets it into Cullum. Cullum guarded by Williams. Williams trying to pick up the steal. They call the foul. It'll be Cullum to the line to shoot 2. 20.8 seconds on the clock. That'll be 4 on Williams. 15 foul again. So 2 free throws for Nakia Cullum. Jordan Connor checks in. So Cullum shooting 2. First one's up and away. First one's no good. So Coffeyville cannot make it a 2-possession ball game anymore. It will remain a 1-possession game, whether by 2 or by 3. Second one's up. Second one's also no good. And Hutchinson will call the timeout. So Hutchinson with a chance to tie or win. 20.2 seconds on the clock. Coffeyville going to have to play some very, very good defense here. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and keep things right here. We know the situation. You'll have to play defense. As the missed free throws do leave it a 2-point game. Let's check up on scores from around the Jayhawk Conference here. We do have a final. Dodge City hands Butler a loss here tonight. 60-57 in that one. Meanwhile, Cowley upsets Independence. It's been a night of upsets tonight. Cowley wins 80-68 over Independence. Other scores, we got overtime between Colby and Pratt. Remember, Pratt was leading that one by double digits. Colby leading this one with 37 seconds left, 70-69. Garden City leading Seward by 9. Garden City was leading by 24 at one point in that ball game. That lead is starting to evaporate a little bit, but only 4 minutes left to go in that one. Martin leading by 10 with a minute to go over Cloud County. And then, of course, we've got 2 points here. Hutchinson with the basketball, a chance for the final shot of the ball game. So, Kaylin Irvin on the sideline. She'll inbound it. Again, 2 to tie, 3 to win. Irvin inbounds it to Alford. Clock will start. 17 seconds. On over to Williams. Guarded here by Jordan Connor. Up top, goes to Kailahi. To Alford on the right wing. Now under 10 seconds left. We'll have one last shot. Irvin looking to drive. Gets stopped by Simpson. Backs it out. Mid-range jumper left short. Rebounded, though, by Hutchinson. They put it back in with 0.4 seconds. And we're all tied up here at 59. Coffeyville will take a timeout, but we're all tied up at 59. The offensive rebound for Mel Kailahi. She's able to put it back in. And for the first time in this ball game, we are tied. So we'll see how much time's on the clock. 0.7 seconds. And Coffeyville, they will take the timeout. It's basically catch and shoot. That's literally all you can do. You do not have time for a dribble. You have to catch, you have to square up, and you have to shoot. Otherwise, if we don't make a shot here, it's going to overtime. Coffeyville will be inbounding, though, on the sideline. So that is something to consider as well. It's not something where you have to throw it down the length of the court, catch and shoot. You can simply try to find a target here and throw up a shot. But you have to find the target, and it has to be immediate. Immediate.
Immediately.
0.7 seconds is not enough time to do anything. Other than that. Maybe not even that. We'll have to kind of wait and see. But Again, Coffeyville will control the basketball. All tied up at 59 on their own side of the floor. On the floor for Coffeyville, Simpson, Martina Ashelman, Nakia Colum, Ariana Carter, Paige Scott. You've got some shooters out there. Multiple ways you can shoot it, too. Inside and out with the addition of Ashelman. Hutchinson, Payne, Kailahi, Williams, Alford, and Irvin. We've got starters on the floor for Hutchinson as well. Hutch going to be playing man-to-man. Into Ashelman. Ashelman shot up, was blocked, and we're headed to overtime here in Coffeyville. So Coffeyville led by 12 at 55-43. We've got ourselves another overtime contest here today. All tied up at 59. Put a minute on the clock. We'll come back. Throw 5 minutes up on the board for the overtime period. You listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
This is Lyle with Cooperative Credit Union in Coffeyville, Kansas. We're your community credit union. The current interest rates on mortgages and auto loans will not last forever. Only about 20% of the country has acted on refinancing their mortgages, auto loans, RVs, boats, and motorcycles. Now is a perfect time to refinance your loans, lower your interest rates, lower your payments, and save some money before interest rates begin to climb. Cooperative Credit Union, it's where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Back here once again, we are headed to overtime. Coffeyville led for 39 minutes in about 30 seconds. Unfortunately, Hutchinson made the basket that counted after cutting into a 55-43 lead. So Coffeyville will have to get it done in overtime tonight. They've done it twice already, 2-0 in overtime games this season. A win over Dodge and a win over Colby. We'll see if they can get it done tonight. Here again, Hutchinson. Simpson to jump. It'll be Howard to jump as well for Hutchinson. Opening tip goes over to Coffeyville. They picked up here by Dariana Carter. She'll cross half court here in this overtime period. To the right wing, goes over now to Paige Scott. Both teams will be in the bonus. Over now to Dariana Carter. Carter, ball kicked. Trying to make an entry pass to Simpson. Alford kicks it away. Coffeyville basketball. 4:45 now. 15 seconds gone by. 5-minute overtime period. Paige Scott to inbound. Throws it over the top. Finds Carter. Carter looking to drive here on Alford. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Alford. Pass up the floor to Irvin. Irvin, right side layup. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Foul will be on Martina Ashelman, her first. Kaylin Irvin to the line to shoot two. Irvin 2 of 2 in the second half from the free throw line. Makes the first. Hutchinson leads for the first time tonight. 60-59. Kanaya Washington to the scores table as number 2 also falls. Make it a 2-point Hutch lead, 61-59. Ashelman to inbound. Hutchinson still going to add the pressure. Ball's inbound to Carter, now on over to Scott. Scott back to Carter. She'll cross half court. Hutchinson will back off. Up top goes to Ashelman. To the left wing, over now to Scott. Scott looking to drive. Dumps it underneath. Simpson, though, can't come over with it. Ashelman's there to pick it up, though. Possession continues here. Dariana Carter to the left wing. Toss it up to Scott. Scott picks up the dribble. Over now to Carter. Carter for 3 in the lead. Left it too far to the left. Fight for the board. Picked up here by Hutchinson. Maya Williams with the rebound. Top of the key to the left wing. On over to Kaylin Irvin. Now to Washington. Washington up top to Irvin once again. To the right wing, Williams. Over to Howard. Howard around to Washington. Washington guarded by Colum. to the top, takes up the dribble, over to Irvin. Irvin driving the baseline, goes through, up and under with it. Shot blocked by Scott. There for the rebound, it's Howard. Howard's shot's no good. Loose ball, jump ball, possession arrow pointing towards Hutch. Jordan Connor will check in, as does Tori Alford. Connor will check in for Ashelman. Alford checks in for Irvin. Washington inbound from underneath the Hutchinson basket. Throws it up top, finds Williams. Williams moving to her left, to the left elbow. Shot up, back of the rim, high rebound. Simpson's there to bring it in.
Her 13th rebound.
Simpson dominant on the boards here tonight. Cocktail still trails by 2, 61-59. Jordan Connor on over now to Cullum. Cullum up top to Scott. Scott swings it to Carter. To the corner now. Connor, one dribble, off to Cullum. Carter to the left, finds Connor. Connor driving in, throws up the shot, rolls off the front of the rim, loose rebound. Coffeyville fighting between themselves. Can't come up with it. Hutchinson with the rebound. Washington to the right wing. Alford with it, top of the key. Moving to her left, screen set by Williams. Alford picks up the dribble, trying to find a cutting Williams, but ends up the hands of Carter instead. Carter, fast break, coming through, left side layup, no good, but she's fouled. Dariana Carter will head to the line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Holly Howard, her third. Carter will go to the line to shoot 2. So Carter at the line to shoot 2. First one's up, first one's good. That'll bring the ball game back to within 1 now. At 61-60. Second free throw is no good. It'll stay a 1-point ball game. Alford up midcourt halfway through this overtime period. Alford to the left, over to Williams. Williams trying to float one up. Ball tipped away by Cullum. Coming up with it, Simpson. Carter with it. 2-on-2 back the other way. Carter just going to dribble it out. Over to Scott. Scott driving through the middle of the lane. Shot up. What was the contact? All right. Don't know about that one, but either way, Hutchinson comes up with it. Kaiwahi with it. I could have swore there was some kind of contact there. Unless it was literally all ball contorting Scott's body like that. I think there might have been a foul. Howard to the top of the key, to the left, Alford. Moving to her right. On over to Irvin. Irvin back up top to Alford. Alford, 3-point shot over Simpson. Too far to the right, long board. Bringing it in is Hutchinson. Out to Irvin on the left wing. Now 90 seconds left to go. Williams brings it in on the right wing. Hutchinson just going to slow things down. Pass up to Alford, top of the key. She'll hand it off to Irvin. To the free throw line, Williams. Williams going to square up to the basket. Trying to drive through. Connor puts a hand on it. Jump ball, possession arrow back towards Coffeyville. Connor got a hand on that one.
Cheyenne Banks getting ready to check in too for Coffeyville.
Cheyenne Banks, haven't seen her in a while in this one. She'll check back in. Sinks 6'4". Checking out Jordan Connor. Simpson inbound. Kicks home up the right side of the floor. Minute 15 now on the clock. Trying to lob one into Simpson. Simpson comes down with it. Shot up. She's fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. Jordan Connor back to the scores table. Obviously, Connor being used for defense here at the moment. So it looks like maybe we'll go offense-defense with Banks and Connor. And Space Simpson now stands at the line to shoot 2. Foul was on. Holly Howard. Watch the number of fouls in this one. Nobody's fouled out. Simpson's first. No good off the back of the rim. Coffeyville has missed several big opportunities from the line tonight. All Coffeyville can do now is tie back up. Second free throw. Awesome. And that one's good. Simpson goes 1 of 2. We're all tied back up at 61. Janiyah Washington checks in. 1:10 here on the clock. All tied up at 59, each side with a couple points here in these 4 minutes of overtime. Washington up the floor to the top of the key. Over to the right, finds Kailahi. Onward to Alford. Oh, timeout taken here by Hutchinson. Hutchinson will take a timeout. 58 seconds left to go here in this one, or at least this first overtime period. And it will be not quite sure, a 30-second timeout. So tell you what, we've already taken enough time here. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. 58 seconds, and I presume we maybe have a few more finals here tonight. Under a minute to go in Garden City. Seward has cut the lead to 6, 62-56. Remember, the Saints trailed Garden City by 24 at 38-14. But is 24 points too much of a lead for Seward to come back from? We'll find out in a little bit. Double overtime in Pratt. Colby currently leading the Beavers 73-71. But our finals, Dodge City defeats Butler 60-57. Barton defeats Cloud 77-69. And finally, Cali defeats Independence 80-68. We do not have a final from that State Fair Labette game that I was talking about, as we don't have scoring updates in that one.
Can't wait to hear the final score on that one, though.
We'll certainly get it to you as soon as I know it. But either way, it will be Hutchinson with the basketball. 18 on the shot clock, 58 on the game clock. Ball comes in, taken by Howard. Washington dribbling over to her right, trying to go inside to Williams. Williams double teamed. Williams trying to go up and under with it, trying to dump it off to Alford. Alford on the Williams, ball ends up loose on the floor. Everybody falls on it. Simpson's able to save it. 40 seconds on the clock. 12-second differential between shot clock and game clock.
Way to dive for that ball, too, by Simpson.
Coffeyville able to strip it, then diving for it. Showing the hustle. Carter dribbling around half court. Moving to her right. Going to slow things down here. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Coffeyville going to try to run something here. Now 5 seconds on the shot clock. Carter over to Scott. Scott back to Carter. Carter for three in the lead. Got it! Coffeyville leads by 3 with 11.7 seconds to go. Hutchinson, they have no timeouts. They need a 3. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5. Alford with the basketball, top of the key to Williams, to Howard. They're going to drive it in. Shot up, and shot is good, but time will expire. They needed 3. They got 2. Coffeyville beats the number 25 team in the nation, 64-63. Dariana Carter, a huge shot to secure the victory here tonight. Tell you what, she's had herself a couple of great games in the scoring books. None bigger than that one shot right there with 11 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir, indeed.
So Coffeyville improves to 11-2 on the season. Tell you what, my heart can't take these overtime games anymore. But it's a big victory nonetheless, especially over a ranked opponent like Hutchinson. We're going to take a few minutes for a timeout. What a ball game here tonight in Coffeyville. That one could have gone either way. But we'll be back in a few minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each.
Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1.
So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price of participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo. Excludes honey butter chicken biscuit.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. I think like this holiday season, if the whole country could get together and say, you know what, we're going to all turn our phones off. We're going to get really present, and we're going to spend time, and we're going to connect. I think 2 weeks after the holiday's over, the world would be a different place. And that's because people would be changing themselves. And by changing yourselves, you change the world. Boot Barn. Share the West.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Romans Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Back here at Nellis Hall, what a game. The Coffeyville women emerged victorious. A go-ahead three-pointer, all tied up at 61. Dariana Carter puts it on the line, drains it. Hutchinson with a two-pointer as time expired, but did not get the foul they needed to have a chance to tie. So Coffeyville will walk away with the one-point victory today. 64-63 your final score. Connor Harbert, Stephen Kyler here with you as we approach the start of the men's game. We got about 15 minutes on that one. So we'll quickly wrap up the women's game here. Hopefully get a chance to talk with head coach Tony Turner before we set up this men's contest here today as well. So, hey, let's take a look at the scoring books. First and foremost, for Hutchinson, 63 points here tonight, 3 scores in double digits. Kaylin Irvin leads the way with 21 points on the day, averaging 9 points coming into this one. Had herself quite the ball game. Leads with, again, 21. Other scores, Maya Williams finishes with 13, all of which came in the second half. Remember, that's her leading scorer. She had some foul trouble in the first half, but we saw what she was capable of in that final 20 minutes. Also in double digits, Mel Kailahi with 10. Other scores, Janiyah Washington with 8, Holly Howard with 7, and Zaya Sims finishes with 2 here today. Coffeyville, they have themselves 64 points, leading the way tonight. Again, for the second straight game. How about Dariana Carter? 15 points in this one. 3 points at the end of the game to lift the Red Ravens to victory here today. So, the point guard really starting to come into her own as a scorer over the last week or so. Of course, she was joined in double digits by 3 other Red Ravens tonight with 12 points. Faye Simpson, she picks up the double-double, rebounds and points tonight. And then with 11 points, Paige Scott and Nakia Cullum as well. Other scores with 4 points each, Amaya Josie and Keontae Woods. with 2 points each, Mackenzie Davis, Martina Asselman, and Jordan Connor. And then with 1 point, that would be Kennedy Roach. So again, Coffeyville 11-2 on the season, 5-2 in Jayhawk Conference play. Hutchinson falls to 10-3 and 4-3 in Jayhawk Conference play. And the Red Raven women remain undefeated at Nellis Hall here this season. We're going to take ourselves another break. When we come back, we'll see where the cards lie. We'll either start maybe setting up for the men's game, or we'll talk with head coach Tony Turner. Either or. We might have to kind of mix things up a little bit here today as we approach the start of this men's contest. But we'll be back again in a few minutes. You listen to Red Raven Basketball, US 98.1, KUSN.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Today, I'm taking it to the streets to give people the good news. Oh, excuse me. Hello. I'm Flo from Progressive, and did you know...
No, I'm just waiting for the bus.
So then you have time to hear about how with Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance.
Yeah, if I was interested in talking to you, which I'm not.
Okay, I'll do the talking, and you just check if you can be saving, which is going to be pretty hard to do if you put on your headphones. Okay.
See if you're paying too much for home insurance with Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations.
Everyone who knows me knows I love holiday shopping. I mean, with the deals at Kohl's, how could I not? I got 40% off Cuddle Duds throws for movie marathons, 40% off outerwear, and got an Amazon Echo Show 8 so the kids can bake with Grandma. The best part? I saved an extra 25%, and because I spent over $50, I got an extra $10 off. What can I say? 'Tis the season for great savings.
Select styles. Offers end December 8th. Some exclusions apply. Amazon coupons do not apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A time to relax. That's exactly what we want bath time to be at Windsor Place. Throughout the Windsor Place communities, we have created spas with resident comfort in mind. Beautiful colors and interesting decor create soothing environments where our specially trained staff meets individual bathing preferences. We offer a multitude of bathing experiences, from whirlpools and showers to basin and towel baths. To learn more about bathing and other choices available at Windsor Place, call 620-252-4929.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall. Let's start our approach for the men's game. We've got ourselves about 9.5 minutes before we get to starting lineups for our men's contest here today. Again, the Coffeyville Red Ravens taking on the number 4 ranked Hutchinson Blue Dragons. So we'll see if the second upset is in the cards here tonight. Gonna be a tough one. Absolutely for Coffeyville. This Hutchinson team has been one of the better teams in the nation. Absolutely, for sure, and we'll get to Hutchinson and their numbers here in a little bit. But first and foremost, let's take a look at what Coffeyville has been able to accomplish on the season. They are 5-6 on the year, 2-3 in Jayhawk Conference play. They've lost their last 3. They 2-3 here at Noah's Hall. Have lost their last 3 here on their home floor. 3-3 away from home as well. The last 5 out. Of course, we got to talk about those 3 losses. 74-48 against Barton. Trailed by 32 at the half of that one. Was able to bring it back in a little bit in the second half of that one. So we need more the second half from these Coffeyville men, and a little bit less of the first half, where you were held to 14 points and just 12% from the field. If you can do that, I think you stand a chance here today. Obviously, Barton and Hutchinson are 2 completely different teams, but before that, you do fall to Butler 61-52, and then before that, 76-53, a loss against Dodge City. So this is a Coffeyville team that over their last 3 games has been held to just over 50 points a game. That definitely needs to improve, especially against a team here like Hutchinson, who averages in the high 90s. But before that, you do have the last win for Coffeyville. That came back on November 10th or November 20th, and it was 106-104 against Garden City. And before that, you had the win against Cowley, 82-76. So again, Coffeyville dealing with some injuries. McBride's still out. Blaze Keita also still injured as well. They are predicted to return in January. It's all really about weathering the storm and making sure that you still have a chance to pick up a relatively decent seed by the time the Region 6 tournament holds around. You've played some very tough teams to begin the year. Butler, Barton, Dodge, very, very good. And now Hutchinson as well. And eventually we'll get to Independence on Saturday. But 75.6 points a game this season, 40% from the field, 29.6% from beyond the arc, 75% from the free throw line, 36.5% from the, well, that's how many rebounds they average per game, and 10.2 assists per game. Leading the way in terms of scoring, 17.1 points a game for Love Bettis, 14.2 in conference play. Deshaun Wiley in double digits, 12.2 points a game, 13.3 in conference play. Dang Mayer, he's bringing up the 3rd leading scorer at 11 points a game and 9.8 since getting to conference play. So we're going to take a break here. I think we'll have our national anthem here before too long. When we come back, though, we'll talk a little bit here about Hutchinson and really kind of set you up. Undefeated coming into this one, and the number 4 team ranked in the nation. Back in a few minutes. Again, you're listening to Red Ravens basketball. KUSN 98.1 KUSN.